$20 if you can tell me one. I will give you $20 if you can tell me one Bible verse. I will give you $20 if you can tell me one Bible verse. $20 if you can tell me one Bible verse. $20 if you can tell me one Bible verse.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I will give you $20. No, I'll give you $20 if.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm so high right now.
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
For $20, please tell me your favorite Bible verse.
Give your burdens to the Lord and He will take care of you. He will not let the godly slip and fall. Psalms 55:22.
Bow, bow, bow.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, risking life and livelihood in so doing. Shalom to the women and children who watch and who learn from this lesson. All right. And as you saw, okay, an individual, went through a Walmart and, for $20. Now, come on now. $20 in Walmart, okay? It's enough to put a couple of items, okay, at least some laundry detergent, okay? You can at least get some laundry detergent, some soap, all right? And let me start off with the scripture, all right? All right? This is Isaiah 24:5. And it says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. All right. And, the people of the earth, all right, going back to the garden, all right, the Garden of Eden, all right, and that snake starting with Esau, Edom, all right, at the head, okay, they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant, all right, the other nations as well, okay, and in doing so, okay, our people have
Bow, bow, bow.
Okay. Our people have done so as well. All right. As you see, our people are destroyed. The Bible say, scripture says, we are destroyed, roughly paraphrasing the scripture, for a lack of knowledge. Okay. We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And, pretty much the Bible is a free book. I mean, you don't have to buy it from a store. Most homes used to, when in the days when I was growing up, would have a Bible. Hotels would have a Bible. But look at this woman, at this individual. I don't know if I, oh man, she had the home run in piece. The diet. Look how they look. Okay, look how they look. They're destroyed. So-called Negro is destroyed. Hispanic, Native American, destroyed. Repulsive. Our people are repulsive. And these are the people that you see a lot of times you will encounter on the highways and byways. Now they're gonna tell you, not on, even on the internet, they pop up on the internet making crazy comments, telling you that, salvation is for everyone. Okay. Telling you, trying to school and tell you, all right. And these people are destroyed, repulsive, for a lack of knowledge. That milk, those eggs, that costs money, man. This guy was going to give them $20. $20. And they couldn't even think of a 10 commandment, man. Okay? That's then these people, they derive from a Christianity home, all right? The grandparents took care of them, okay? Just destroyed, man. Just destroyed. Um, let me get a scripture real quick. I mean, you know that's not her hair. That's not any of their hair. Okay, that's not any of their eyelashes. Okay, just look at them, man. They got makeup on, and these, and a lot of you brothers, man. Let me say this. Okay, you got a lot of Hebrew Israelite family matter Hebrew Israelites out here. All right. Now here's the thing. For the family matter Hebrew Israelites that are out here, I've noticed that you see their wives, they're in this big discussion about, men and women, it, what a man is, what a woman is, what a man ain't, what a woman ain't. And, you know, you see them say, well, I'm going to teach my daughter, uh, to get this type of man. Well, hold on, man. You're supposed to be a Hebrew Israelite. Now, you're a Hebrew Israelite and you're married to a husband. You have a Hebrew Israelite husband. Your husband should be choosing uh, the wife for your son, the wife for your daughter. Okay? You shouldn't be giving, your wife shouldn't be picking. I mean, your daughter shouldn't be picking. All right, some Canaanite, Sodom and Gomorrite. as man, or neither should your son. Okay, unless the husband is not the head of the house. Okay, because you both are in the know, right? So the inhabitants have let me go back to that scripture. All right, where was I? Because when you see stuff like this, man, it's a Salakia. I'm all over the place right now. All right. It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. All right. Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Now, this is two and threefold. Okay. So, but I'm using it in this context. All right. To show how by the earth being defiled, it's also in reference to you Israelites, you Hebrew Israelite people. Okay. We already know. Okay. You see the food she has, yeah, home run in pizza. I eat home run in. It's good. All right. It's good pizza. It tastes okay. All right. Um, but he had $20. That $20 would have paid for everything in her arms. Okay. Um, these people are defiled. They're polluted. Just like the food that you consume. Okay, land, the scriptures tell you about a land Sabbath. All right, land Sabbath are ignored. Okay, heathens don't have a land Sabbath. Okay, the Chinese, they don't practice a land Sabbath. And one thing that I've learned and have recognized is when you go into a store, let's say you go into Walmart, you know, a lot of the products used to come from Shalakia, used to come from China. If you saw fish, the fish would come from China. All right. And so I had to ask myself, all of these companies that are in China, and we see that there's a lot of pollution in China, wouldn't it dawn on people that these products that you're getting that come from China, that come from, food products, all right, that come from Mexico, okay, wouldn't be good for you, all right? When you get certain of these foods, those meats are not good for you. And there's a reason why when you buy meat and it's, pretty much here in the USA, it's higher, okay? Or in certain countries, Salakia, where you don't have as much pollution, okay? Because the meat that you're getting from a Walmart, that you're getting from a gas station, that those meats and foods that you consume, all right, I'm saying meats, but I mean, all food, okay, that you may come across, all right, in the gas station or Walmart, those are not quality. Even at restaurants, I won't lie, okay? I won't sugar it down. I'm a person, I'm not a vegan, okay? I'm not a vegan. I eat meat, okay? If you're a vegan, then that's good, okay? Um, I like a decent, but I don't eat, but I like a decent hamburger. Okay, every now and again. Okay, a decent hamburger or a decent steak. Okay, every now and again. Okay, I don't, just don't gorge on steaks and hamburgers every day, or even tacos. Okay, and so there's periods of time, months maybe, where I will go without eating a hamburger or a steak or a taco. Okay, but when you do that, your body, the taste of the food, your body, from you eating salads, okay, eating fruit, okay, and then when you know go back into eating some of these meats, you could taste the difference in the meat and the quality of the meat, and that the meat and the quality of the meat, it's not quality at all. Now, if you eat it and consume it every day, your body's just registering it as just meat. Okay, and they throw a lot of seasonings on there to knock off the taste or the flavor. Okay, but the truth is, it is defiled. Okay, your women, they are defiled. Your children, they are defiled, and you're not pulling them out, man. Okay, you're not trying to pull them out. Again, you got Hebrew Israelites. They just let the mother or father, they're letting their daughters and sons get with anybody. All right. And that, let me see, let me get a scripture. Now I gotta spell. I knew it. Because I couldn't, because let's see, did I spell it right that time? Um, all right, let me find this scripture. One second. All right, and this is Genesis 28:1. And it said, and Isaac called Jacob and blessed him. All right, and charged him and said unto him, thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. Okay, and what I just brought that scripture out to point to you that these women, even though they're Israelite women, hey, they're doing the same thing that the Canaanite women were doing. They're behaving just like those Canaanite women, those women of Canaan. Okay, but here's the thing, because some brothers, they may have a wife and children, but the wife is not a Hebrew Israelite. Okay, she's not a Hebrew Israelite. So, that's understandable. But when you have, the wife and the husband there, okay, why would you want? Now, I'm not saying that you have to do that, but why would you want your daughter to potentially, why would you allow her to run amok, okay, run around and be laying up with any and every body, or your sons. All right. And you do have hypocrisy among the Hebrew Israelites. All right. You do have it. You get these Hebrew Israelite women. Uh, they get with these niggas. Okay. We warned y'all. Okay. Then the nigga, he don't work. Okay. He don't do shit. He'll go upside your damn head every day. Okay. You're tired of him. He's tired of you. Now he's went and got some concubines. All right. Or some other wives, and you're upset. But listen, you have to be with that man. All right. And you can't blame the truth. All right. For your decision. Just like these women. Yeah, these women are sure as hell. Okay. They're you see them at the store. They're getting uh, powered up. Okay, they're getting powered up to go and put out some bastards in the world, man. All right. Or some basket cases. All right. Okay. In the world, man, they don't know one Bible scripture. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. They don't know none of that for $20 in Walmart. Look, come on. And a lot of you brothers, man, you go to the cemetery for these motherfuckers, man. You're in the grave. Okay? You're in the grave. You're on child support over one of these niggas. Isaiah 1 and 3, I'm going to end it here. Because this is sad, man. This is sad. The ox knoweth his owner. So an animal as dumb as an ox. They say he's dumb.